Hello, everyone, and welcome to this webinar regarding the First Things First College Scholarship. During this training, I will share the scholarship overview, the eligibility requirements, the bonus information, the steps to success, scholarship application process, the required documentation, the uploading tutorial on how to complete the process of applying for the scholarship in the registry, checking your scholarship status, and I will also introduce you to our Regional Outreach Coordinator team. So what does the scholarship cover? Well, across the state of Arizona, it will pay for an associate's degree in early childhood education. Depending on which region you are employed in, then a bachelor's funding is available. I would encourage you to reach out to your regional outreach coordinator to see if your employed region has bachelor's funding available. The scholarship will also pay for business administration coursework, bridge classes that might be needed to move on to university, and it will also pay your initial and one renewal for your Child Development Associate Certificate. So what does the scholarship pay for? It will pay your tuition, books, and fees. It will actually pay your tuition, books, and fees for not only your ECE courses, but also your general education classes. Pell Grants and other scholarships are used before the First Things First College Scholarship money is applied. You can pick any institution in Arizona, and then you have a minimum of 3 credit hours a semester that you can take, up to a maximum of 24 credit hours a year. That 24 credit hours a year might be a little bit less for bachelor's funding, but you just work with the admin home of the registry and they can help you figure out the cost of the tuition and how many credits you can take for the bachelor's for the school that you chose to go to. So you're eligible for this funding if you are working on behalf of children birth to age 5, not yet in kindergarten, or volunteering at least 15 hours a month. You need to be the minimum age defined by the college and make less than $20 an hour. You have to have an Arizona Early Childhood Workforce Registry account and be an Arizona resident, as well as be lawfully present in the United States. So in addition to the scholarship paying your tuition, books, and fees, then you're also eligible for additional bonus incentives. So this application opens in November, closes in May, and the bonus is given for the last milestone that you completed. There are 4 tiers to the First Things First bonus program. So the first tier, if you have successfully completed 6 credit hours in early childhood, or obtained a CDA, or completed 12 credit hours towards degree, you're eligible for a $150 bonus. When you have completed 24 credit hours towards degree in early childhood, you're eligible for a $300 bonus. Upon completion of your associate's degree in early childhood or related field, you are eligible for a $900 bonus. I think of this as a graduation present myself, but you get 900 extra dollars for completing your associate's degree. And then if you utilize the funding to complete your bachelor's degree in early childhood, then you're eligible for a $1,500 bonus or another graduation present, however you want to look at it. But additional money is available when utilizing this scholarship. So how do we get this done? The first thing you need to do is create a free registry account. You need to pick what college or university you're going to attend. You need to apply for financial aid. So this is important if you're taking notes. We just need the confirmation that you applied for financial aid. We do not need approval or denial, just the confirmation that you did it. Okay. You need to meet with an education advisor at your college or university and obtain your education plan. You need that education plan to apply for scholarship. You need to complete the online scholarship application in the registry and then upload required documents. If you're taking notes, this is important. You must complete the online scholarship process first, then upload the required documents. That's the only way that the admin home knows that your scholarship is ready to be processed, is if you first apply, then upload. And then you can check your own status in the scholarship, or I'm sorry, you can check your own status of your own scholarship application within your own registry account. So we do need a few documents for you before approving your scholarship. So if you're an initial scholar, we need that you have proof that you applied for financial aid. So you'll upload that, as well as your most recent unofficial transcripts, a copy of your education plan, a filled out statement of lawful presence form, which I'll show you where that is in the registry, a form of identification, and then we need a copy of how much your books and fees are. When you're a continuing scholar, something else that might be important to write down is that you have to apply for scholarship every semester. So keep that in mind. So when you're a continuing scholar, though, you have a few less documents to upload. So you would need to upload your financial aid application one time a year, your most recent unofficial transcripts, your education plan, and a copy of how much your books and fees are. When applying for your CDA, the initial or renewal, you will have to upload the statement of lawful presence form, a form of identification, and also enter in your CDA council ID number. As a volunteer, you are required to submit the same documentation as an initial or continuing scholar, and then you just have one more piece of paper from your director that confirms your hours of volunteering, and then you would upload that into the registry. It is important to note that we need at least 2 weeks to approve your scholarship. And after you've applied for scholarship in the registry, you have 45 days to upload the documents. If you do not upload your documents within 45 days, then you will be automatically denied. And if you still need to take that course after it's been denied in the system, you need to reapply and then still upload those documents. If you were approved for a course and then you figured out that you can't take it, you need to contact the help desk so that we can void your voucher for that class. Because we can only pay for that course one time, it is important for you to make sure that you void that class if you cannot take it. So some of the service engagement or service commitments that you are required to complete upon using the First Things First College Scholarship is that within the first year, we ask participants to either take the First Things First Early Childhood Everyday training, and that is in the registry, or participate in a health and safety specialist training that is provided by the child care health consultants, and those are also offered through the registry system. When you're a continuing scholar, there are a few other engagements that you can engage in future years, and these are, you can either conduct a First Things First champion training after you've taken the early childhood everyday training, or you can mentor a new First Things First College Scholarship scholar in their first year of college coursework, or you can attend a First Things First Regional Partnership Council meeting to present your educational story. You can reach out to your regional outreach coordinator for the registry and ask them what that would entail. Or you can work with the College Scholarship Administrative Home and present the scholarship program at a local conference or in the community. So now that we've done a brief overview of the scholarship, the documents needed, the eligibility requirements, and the service commitments, we're going to practice applying for a scholarship in the registry. So I'm going to go ahead and switch my screen to the internet. So once you're in your web browser, you want to go to azearlychildhood.org. This is the Career and Professional Development Network website. This website gets bypassed a lot because a lot of people save the next page, which is where they put their email and password in. But there's a lot of really significant resources that could help you as early childhood professionals within this network. So if you go on the bar to the right here, there's information about how to use the registry, our different professional development networks that are available around the state. There's resources for you, like how to find your registry outreach coordinator and different organizations and agencies affiliated with early childhood. Under your Advance Your Career, you can find out more information about your career lattice. You can find professional development opportunities. If you're looking for a job in early childhood, you can look within your region to see who's hiring. And also, if you have an opening at your center, you can post it for 30 days for free. There's scholarship and incentive information, and also training and support resources. So after you've explored the Career and Professional Development Network, you can also, from here, go straight to your registry account. Whether you work at a Quality First or DES site, because those sites are required to be in this registry, it is actually a really valuable resource, even if you're not required to be in it. Because if you're thinking about the field of early childhood, or you're working in early childhood, but not necessarily in one of those kind of centers, this registry can help you grow your skills and advance your career. And it can also provide you with more experience and more education, as well as professional development by being a part of this system. So if you don't have an account, you can scroll to the bottom and you can hit register now. And on the next page, you're going to fill out the prompts and then continue with registration. And then you'll verify your account, and then you'll be ready to be a registry member. So once you've created an account, you can put in your email and your password, and then you can log in. For the purpose of this tutorial, we're going to focus on the My Scholarship Requests part, where it says Request Scholarship Assistance and My Scholarship Requests. We are also going to explore the My Profile, look into My Messages, as well as resource documents. So I'm going to apply for a scholarship. Please make sure all your personal information is up to date before clicking Apply for Scholarship. If you forget everything I tell you right now, there is a tutorial right here for later. So you're going to click here, and you're going to select your highest level of education. And then you're going to select which category you are applying for scholarship for, and then what degree or credential you're going to achieve with using the scholarship. So down here, this is where your education plan comes into play from your academic advisor. Here's where you type in the courses that you want the scholarship to pay for. Remember, it will pay for ECE as well as general education classes. So if I type in one of the classes that I need based off my education plan, and I scroll down, I need to make sure that the course code and the course hours and the title match the one on my education plan. I'm going to go ahead and select one, and I'm going to hit Add Request. So now I'm requesting this course in early childhood, and now I want to add another one. check the course code, I check the course hours and the course title based off my education plan, and I select the one that I'm going to be taking next semester. I also want to take a math class, so I'm going to type in my math. So now you can see that under the requested courses that I have registered for the scholarship for 3 different classes. So now that I'm done, based off my ed plan, I'm going to scroll down and mark if I need any of these things to be paid for. So if you need your books paid for, mark other course fees. So we know that you have books that we are going to be paying for through the scholarship. If there's registration, student service fees, or technology fees, please mark whatever is shown on your book and fee list. You're going to select the college that you want to attend or university. And then if you have the student ID number, that is helpful. If you are a CTE student, you would mark yes. CTE students are college technical education students. They are usually duly enrolled in high school and college. So if you're not in high school, you're going to mark no. Here, if you have not applied for financial aid yet, there is a link. And if you haven't, you just go ahead and mark no, and then go back later, apply for financial aid, save the confirmation, and then upload. You can mark whether or not you've been approved, and then you're going to select your semester and your start date. Once you have done that, you need to open the terms and agreement and look at them. If you don't open it, you can't move forward. I would strongly encourage you to read this. It's a little over 2 pages. It is not long. You're using state funding for this scholarship. It is important for you to look at your service commitments and what you are agreeing to do as a scholar and what service commitments you are required to complete as being a First Things First college scholar. So please take a minute just to read these couple pages before going back to the previous page and marking that you have read them, and then you're going to submit a request. So now that I have successfully applied for scholarship, I'm going to scroll down and it's going to tell me exactly what I need to upload now. Remember, apply first, upload next. So right here is a little checklist of what documents you need to upload as a first-time scholar and as a continuing scholar and as a CDA assessment fee scholar. And then right here, it tells you where to upload. Please upload all required documents by going to My Profile, going to your participant file selection, and then uploading a new file. So right before we go to My Profile, I just want to show you that under your scholarship request assistance, if you scroll down, there's a My Scholarship Request. When you select that, you're going to see that the classes that I just applied for are pending. Okay, so they are pending because if you look in the legend, it says that the initial review has not started because I have not uploaded files. I am missing documents. So that means it's time to upload because my scholarship is currently pending. So what the directions said to do was go to My Profile and scroll down, and then we're going to hit Upload New File. Only upload what is needed based off the confirmation page of applying for scholarship. So the first thing I want to upload for myself is my high school transcripts. I'm going to choose a file. And I already on my desktop have a file with all of my documents for scholarship in it. I would encourage you to create your own file with all your scholarship documents in it, because then you can just upload them very easily into your registry account. So I'm going to be uploading my transcripts, and I'm going to hit Upload Document. It's told me that my upload has been successful, but that's only one document. So now I need to upload the rest of them. I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to do my statement of lawful presence. I will show you where that is in the system. And I'm going to upload. And then I'm going to do the front and back of my driver's license. Whatever proof of identification that you use, it's up to you. However, if you do use your driver's license, please make sure it's the front and back of the driver's license. So as an initial scholar, you need to upload 6, but because this is a tutorial and I do not want the admin home to approve this scholarship, I'm only going to upload 3. But when I go back to my scholarship request, I can check and see that now all the courses that I've applied for, the status is on hold, which means if you look in the legend that my documents have been uploaded, but they're waiting initial review by the registry home. So now we're giving the admin home 2 weeks to review the scholarship application and to make sure that everything has been uploaded. Now, if you've missed something, if you forgot the back of your driver's license or something like that, the admin home will email you. But not only will they email your personal email or whatever email you use for the registry, they're also going to send it to your My Messages here on your toolbar of your registry account. So I just applied for scholarship today, and now I have an email from the admin home with regards to what I need to do next. So I've applied for these 3 classes, and then I started my uploading process. So you can check your personal email or you can check your messages in the registry to see, just to make sure that you've done the process. Also, I mentioned I was going to tell you where to find that statement of lawful presence. Right here under resource documents, you're going to select it. Scroll down and you're going to print off the statement of lawful presence, sign it, and then you're going to put it back on your computer by scanning or uploading, and then you're going to upload it into your registry account. This is also where you find your verification of volunteer experience, is under the resource documents. Finally, at the end of this tutorial, since we're now done with the scholarship request, I'm just going to go back to my PowerPoint and introduce you to our Regional Outreach Coordinator team. So there's 7 outreach coordinators across the state of Arizona. We're strategically placed in different areas to help serve the whole state of Arizona. Please take a picture of this or jot down who your coordinator is in your region. And we are here to support you with your registry needs, your scholarship needs, your bonus needs, anything that has to do with the workforce registry or the First Things First College Scholarship. We are here to help you. So thank you so much and good luck on your educational path.